After spending 5 years in and out of jail, Felicity Chafer-Smith painted a new life for herself. The Nudgee woman was taught about art while incarcerated. She's now a teacher in that same program, run by First Nations-led organisation The Torch.
Being able to create art and share what I'm going through, express that, it's so empowering.
Reoffending rates for those involved in the program are significantly lower than the national average of about 76% for First Nations people.
You can't just continue to do the same old and continue business as usual if we're expecting significant change.
The latest Closing the Gap figures show only 5 of the 19 targets are on track. 4 are worsening, including the rates of suicide, children in out-of-home care and adult incarceration, reigniting calls for governments to work closer with Aboriginal controlled organisations.
We have engaged substantially, and I've engaged directly with communities. I continue to do so.
The outcome's to be a key focus this weekend as politicians gather for the annual Gama Festival. The newly sworn-in Minister for Indigenous Australians describing the data as deeply troubling, calling for a bipartisan approach.
To see Indigenous affairs not treated as a political football.
We've been quite specific in some of the things we want to see, but of course we approach this topic with goodwill.
Close to a year after the failed Voice to Parliament referendum, the government is adamant it's still committed to closing the gap, but insists intergenerational inequality can't be resolved overnight. Krishani Danji, ABC News, Canberra.